everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic is Ghana has offered citizenship to hundreds of African Americans. And I have an opinion, I had two opinions. But before I get into that, I would like to read an article from africanews.com by Redaction African News. So let me read this first before I get into my opinion. And one of those opinions is going to be unpopular. But Keisha Bowers and Damon Smith used to live in Florida. But in 2023, they left everything behind and moved to Ghana. They're among a growing number of returnees like them. They feel like they belong. I am an African woman. Just because, how do we identify who we are? That's how she worded it. You look at your skin. So I didn't need citizenship to tell me that I'm African. Anywhere I go in the world and someone looks at me, I'm melanated, said Bowers. Together with another 522 members of the global Black diaspora, Bowers and Smith received Ghanaian citizenship in a ceremony in November. But my ancestors who wanted to return and come back home, those ancestors who never made it back, their dying wish was to come back to their home, and they never made it. That passport for me is for them, Bowers continued. The Ghanaian government has been encouraging the reconnection with its diaspora through a program called Beyond the Return, which launched in 2019. And I'm going to leave it there. My first opinion, which is unpopular, is I feel that the black people, the pro-black, blackly blacks, the BLMs, the black people who feel that America's not their home, the black people who get triggered when other black people want to celebrate the 4th of July because Trump won, they want to leave. I think here is your time to leave. You have this opportunity being granted to you, and I bet you a good many of them are not going to put the money where their mouth is. They talk the good game, but they're not going to go anywhere because it's better and easier to complain about your situation than to be proactive about it. Here's your time to leave. That's my opinion. There are two YouTubers that I won't name because I don't want to put them on blast who are about that pro-black, blackly black life, reparations, all of that type stuff. Here is their opportunity to leave America. And both of these people have traveled to Africa multiple times. I've been to Africa, as a matter of fact. I've been to North Africa. And beautiful continent, country, but this is where I belong, in America. So, again, I'm talking to the people who have made it clear they don't feel like this is their home. It's too much racism and cops, racist cops and all of that. You have a chance to go to a country where, I don't know the percentage wise, where the good majority of people look like you. And you can blend in, and, what have you. And going off on a quick tangent, I did the 3-2-1 ancestry base, and some people are like they're skeptical about it, but it still kind of made me feel good, even if it's not completely accurate about where I may have come from. And actually it was mostly, I think I was like 30% Nigerian, which I've been told I look Nigerian, and it gives you a sense of self and purpose, something that we lost through our ancestors hundreds of years ago. So that leads me to my other point. For the people, if you want to go, not because you're running from racism or running because you feel like you don't belong here and you feel like you're being pushed out of the country that's been your home your whole life, go because you want to connect with where you came from. I think that this is a beautiful endeavor for the people who want to do that. And, just like you have people of other countries, and I think it happened to be Kenya, where Chinese people have gone into Kenya and created their own Chinatown. I like the idea of maybe going to Africa, Ghana, and creating your own American town, so to speak. But the thing is, with our community, are a lot of I do feel like a lot of people who leave from here, who have purpose in mind, who don't have a woe is me mindset, they could probably go over there and build a beautiful life. But the ones who have this woe is me, the man is keeping me down, I need to leave America because racists are on my back and all of that, they're probably not going to go over there and do as well as they think that they are, just because they're surrounded by people who look like them. So I'm going to cut this short. Like I said, my two trains of thoughts are, if you're one of those pro blackity black BLM type people, here's your chance. And on the other hand, if you are I want to reconnect with my roots, where my people came from, then hey, again, have at it. I think it's a beautiful thing. But, my thing is, just research before you go, because there is not here. And you have some people who go over there and they thrive, and you have some people who ultimately have to come back, because at the end of the day, it's not America. And since I'm on this topic, let me talk about that market that burned down. And it also makes you wonder about that. It is the Cantamanto market, and I know I did not pronounce that right, and I apologize to the people who, but it does make you wonder. There are a lot of conspiracy theories about this market burning down. And, a lot of people are saying, yeah, after they, tell American black people to come home, all of a sudden you have this fire breakout, which allegedly this has happened before in the past. You have people saying that, there are rich developers who wants to come in and just take over this land. But, for the black people who want to go back there, I think now is the time to, help build. A lot of times we look to others who don't look like us to build for us, instead of us trying to work together and build for ourselves. Now, I have no desire to go live in Africa, but again, for the people who want to, I already said what I had to say. But this article I got from the Le Monde, I guess it's a French, and if I remember, I will, put the articles in the description box. But Ghana, fire guts Cantamanto, and I know I said that wrong, I apologize, market, heart of America's used clothing trade. The fire, which erupted late on Wednesday, January 1st, consumed vast sections of the largest used clothes market in the West African country, displacing thousands of traders, disaster officials say. And since I don't know too much about this and the government over there, a lot of people are saying that, the government is behind this for whatever their reasons are, because they want to get their hands on that land. Who knows what the truth is, but it's just it's a tragedy. I'm sure a lot of people's life savings went into this, and it's just a sad situation. So since I was talking about Ghana, I wanted to tack this on to the story, my topic for today. But tell me, how do you feel as a Black American? Would you relocate to Ghana? Why or why not? And I will talk to you later. Bye.